Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 3WA Warzone live on a Saturday night. My name is Jacob Justice alongside my broadcast partner, Ryan Still, and the one and only. I'll let him introduce himself.
Gordon Lawler, I'm here as per usual.
Gordon Lawler himself. We're here to commentate this astonishing matchup here tonight. Starting off a show, we have the Messiah, Damian Thomas Michaels, taking on the gambler from Steel Academy, Arthur Armstrong.
And, well, Ryan Steele, I'll let you do the talking here. Usually it's my thing, but with Steel Academy and stuff, I feel as if maybe you're a little more educated on the matter, so I'll let you do the rundown instead of me for once.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of interpret a little NGW in this because if you guys seen Overdrive this last week, we've seen that Arthur Armstrong is embedded in a feud with Justin Peralt and my son Hunter Steele, and for the All-American title going into Overdrive Episode 7. So I'm trying to wonder, I haven't actually talked to Arthur since before this, but I've got to wonder if that's on his mind at all going into this match.
And there he is right there. Steel Academy gambler right there, making his way to the ring.
That is right. He is all about luck, chances, and opportunities. He always says you got to have the cards right before you fold.
Or in other words, you got to hold them before you fold them.
You gotta know when to walk away and know when to run.
Yes, indeed. As the great Kenny Rogers once said.
May he rest in peace.
As you see in front of his shirt right there, it says, "Life is a gamble." That explains his attitude.
And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Collar and elbow tie up. DTM slips behind. And a great wrestling takedown. Taking Arthur Armstrong down, but Arthur Armstrong slips behind him. And a wrestling takedown of his own into a headlock. The technical prowess being shown off from both of these competitors here tonight. What a way to start off the show. And Arthur, with that advantage, letting DTM up. I don't know how smart that was. But look at this. Surprisingly, Arthur has the power advantage, driving DTM into the corner. Referee's going to break him up. And DTM just smacks him straight in the mouth.
Yeah, we seen on Overdrive Episode 6 that Arthur issued an open challenge, and it was accepted by none other than the Beast, Bobby Wade, and he had lost in that contest. Bobby Wade had won, and so you got to know if he's starting to wonder if he's taking his wrong chances or not.
And Rufus McGinnis, I know you're a little late to the punch, but I've saved the seat for you. Gordon Lawler here, you can sit right by me.
Well, thank you so much. McGinnis is with us tonight, but right now, as we're seeing, I believe it's DTM taking on Arthur Armstrong, correct?
Yes, right in front of us. That's DTM. It's indeed clean shaved DTM at that.
Here, Rufus, you may want to clean your glasses there, because it is indeed DTM and Arthur.
I don't blame you guys. DTM does look a little bit different now.
Yeah, I kind of miss the beard.
You know, I'm wondering if DTM was trying out for the Mr. Clean ad that I heard about.
How about we ask him when he gets known this match? I'm sure he will tell you.
DTM looking like AEW's Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my goodness.
But the one thing I just want to point out is, Arthur Armstrong, he keeps trying to take down DTM with them wheel kicks, but they're just not working. DTM is just tanking them.
And they're throwing kicks and knees and punches left and right, and Arthur Armstrong with a Hurricanrana and multiple punches to DTM.
Arthur Armstrong, he has to pay off those gambling debts he's accumulated over the years.
Last time I talked to Arthur Armstrong, he about his wheel kicks, he actually takes inspiration from the great
Dragonfire checking in.
From the great RVD.
Mad Dog gets in the chat right now.
So Arthur takes great inspiration from the master of the 5-star frog splash himself.
And look at DTM lining them up. Future
Oh
Shock
my
DDT
God.
connects.
Oh
This is the
my
pin. This may
God.
be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, and Arthur somehow kicks out.
Oh. And the one thing I wanted to point out was Arthur Armstrong's feet were tied up in that bottom rope right there. So
Indeed.
DTM is being smart. He uses his environment to his advantage.
And ladies and gentlemen, everybody viewing right now, be sure to like and comment if you haven't already. Subscribe and share the stream. Share the love. And Arthur Armstrong shares that knee straight to the chin of DTM.
I'm sure DTM was wishing that he hadn't shaven his hair, because at least then it would have given some cushioning.
That is truth. He felt the full force of that knee right there. And look at Arthur Armstrong.
Oh.
Lining him up. Slapjack. Connects.
Oh my God.
Into the pin. 1, 2. And DTM kicks out. Somehow with the
Good
wherewithal to kick out
God.
right there.
Good God. You know, they say in the Olympics, athletes shave their hair to be more aerodynamic, so maybe DTM is taking inspiration from the Winter Olympics happening right now and trying to see if that is true or not.
Well, he's definitely being tossed around the ring like an airplane, that's for sure. Look at Arthur right here, sliding out the ring. He completely misses the dropkick. DTM flips off the fans. And Arthur catches him with a dropkick anyway when he turns around. These guys are swinging left and right. They don't even know what they're doing at the moment. Oh, wait a minute, Arthur. Lifting reverse DDT on that thin padding.
Oh my God. Right now, Arthur Armstrong is pulling no punches here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Not at all, and right off the steel steps went DTM just now. And DTM's going to send him right into him for good measure. You can do it, I can do it too, he says.
Oh. And actually, I do apologize. I might need to ask a question, but Dragonfire Pro Wrestling, they said that they're rooting for the X Division champion
DTM. Oh, let me catch you up on that one because I do some work there for Dragonfire. DTM won their X Division championship with their season finale. So he's won another title there. CFT, the new GM of Dragonfire, brought DTM in, though DTM for the longest time was banned from Dragonfire. And first night in, DTM wins the X Division Championship from Tommy Wolf.
Well, congratulations to Mr. DTM, but right now he has his hands full with Arthur Armstrong right now.
Indeed, and look at Arthur Armstrong turns around and a forearm to the back of the neck. That definitely does not feel good, ladies and gentlemen.
Blessed. But DTM, he's showing off right now. As if that
count right there is almost at the count of 20. 19. DTM's lining Arthur up. I don't think he realizes the count. Arthur's in the ring. That's a 20 count. Arthur Armstrong wins via count out.
Oh my God.
Count out? That's kind of a... I would not want to be anywhere near DTM after that.
DTM caught up in the moment right there. Now he's just taking the knee on the outside, trying to contemplate what just happened. He had the match in his hands. And right now, we're speaking to DTM. Let's talk about his daughter right here. Felicity Faith and Sherrill's tagging up to go against Amber Blake, the former women's champion, and Candy Vega. A lot of heat going on right now with Candy Vega and Amber Blake in NGW.
That is correct. That is correct.
But let's not forget Sherrill and Felicity and that Fatal 5-Man match at Proving Ground. The whole match, they was going after each other like they had real issues with each other. To my knowledge, they don't, but...
Well, I mean, at the same time, you know, even though they may not have personal animosity towards each other, you got to understand, you know, seeing, you know, the DOS of, you know, I just said the DOS, the daughter of the boss, you know, 17-year-old something coming in here and immediately getting a women's title match, a lot of the veterans in the locker room probably look down upon that.
Not only that, but maybe the feud of DTM and Mad Dog X carrying over between these two women.
It is definitely a very well possibility right now. But right now, this isn't between Shaniqua and Felicity Faith. They're going to have to work together to pick up the win because, as we've seen, Amber Blake and Candy Vega, both of them are certainly no pushovers when it comes to this, and they are not above taking advantage of cracks in the team.
Definitely not. And you definitely don't want to get on Candy Vega's bad side, but you don't want to get on these two women's bad side either. Felicity full steam ahead with the knee, and she tosses Sherelle in with a meteor. And look at this.
Oh my god.
And look at Felicity. Stun her in between the ropes. And Amber Blake falls to the outside. And they're going at it.
And right now, don't forget, if you want to keep talking about animosity, Amber Blake and Felicity Faith have a little history themselves, because didn't Felicity Faith pick up a win over Amber Blake?
In her debut match. Yes, that's indeed true. And look at that, smartly right there. Felicity not letting her tag in Candy.
And my apologies.
Mr. Steele stepped out off the side of the ring for right now.
You gotta call him on his cell phone.
Still Academy having some issues. I believe Arthur Armstrong and Hunter Still is backstage going at it about something from NGW.
I have no idea. I was just sitting here and I see Ryan Steele running to the back over something after he answered a text on his phone. So I have no idea.
Look at this. Look at that. Amber Blake does not tag Candy in.
What in the hell was that?
What?
I think that was the fans getting a little bit too rowdy out here.
And we just got a copyright claim because it sounded an awful lot like James Brown.
And look at that. And that sounded like a lot like a KO kick right there from Amber Blake.
God.
Felicity's out cold. Her head bounced off them steel steps.
Oh my god. Well, right now, I'll be telling you right now, with all respect to Felicity Faith, this young girl has, correction, this young woman has,
clearly shown that she belongs, picking up some impressive wins, but at the same time, she's still... Look at this! Front flip power driver!
Oh my god.
And she's going to drag her to the center of the ring. If she can get to the center of the ring, she may be able to get the win right here. On Amber Blake. 1, 2, 3, and Candy Vega just a second too late.
Oh my god.
Candy Vega was never even tagged in this match up here tonight.
That may have been a 2-on-1 handicap match, and I'm not sure if Felicity Faith has a name for that finisher, but I'm liable to call that the damn Faith Breaker right there.
Copyright claim from Michelle McCool right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, unfortunately, Michelle McCool has retired for a long while, so it's not like she's using it.
And ladies and gentlemen, up next we have one hell of a match. This man right here still trying to gain a contract in the WWE. He is the one and only. You know who this is, Mr. McGinnis.
Who is this?
This is the one and only. Straight from Mexico City, Mexico.
Mexico City? Oh, from AAA? From CMLL?
No. I've heard a lot about this guy.
Del Tacos.
Banditos Del... That man! He messed up my Taco Bell order the other day.
Well, I happen to know a good bit about this man, spending extensive time in Mexico doing various reports and various articles, and this Bandito del Taco fella, let's just say he may not look like much, but he is very, very talented in the ring, which comes as a bit of a surprise as this guy looks like the mascot to some small southern Appalachian taco restaurant. But here we go, Bandito del Taco. He looks like the Mexican Captain Underpants with a sombrero.
You've got to understand, just a few weeks ago we had Nova Reese taking on Bandito del Taco, and Bandito pushed Nova Reese to the limit, an IWA legend.
Christ. I remember I tried getting an interview with Mr. Bandito del Taco. I tried getting an interview with this man after that match, but apparently he hopped in his 1996 Toyota Corolla and got the hell out of here.
When I went to interview him, I asked him some very complex questions, all of which he answered C, and then drove away.
Oh, Lord.
Then one said, "Si, senor." So...
And we having him facing the one and only Reaper. Reaper sporting a new look right now. A bit demented looking right here with that mask.
Oh my Lord! Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, I think Banditos del Taco done scared away half of our viewers.
Are
You
they
sure?
see Bandito del Taco and they all leave. It's like it's a ratings killer.
It may be. We have Banditos del
Well,
Taco.
Mr. Justice.
Mr. Steele has joined us back.
May not be a good idea
Steele.
to use him then.
Mr. Banditos del Taco is not a full-time competitor, nor
Well,
even contracted
why do you
here.
allow him here?
Well, he's a fan favorite,
Well,
of course.
I mean, from what I heard is apparently, as you, Mr.
you're
Jacob
talking about,
Justice, the thing I heard was apparently Banditos del Taco, they sell, 50% off on their tacos here in the concessions area every time he gets to wrestle.
Reaper's PR account right here in the chat right now, rooting on Reaper.
Well,
And yes, indeed, that is true. Banditos del Taco gets 50% of the concessions deals here in the arena every week.
right now, let's see. Let's see if the heart and soul of the Salida del Sol can take on the Reaper.
And look at Reaper with a knee to the back of Bandito.
Oh,
Man, Bandito's fighting back with multiple kicks. Is
Oh
he
my
wearing
God.
sandals?
I think so. They call those chanclas where he
And
comes
look at that
from.
vertical suplex powerbomb.
Oh my God.
And look at Reaper with a
I hope
backflip
to
showing
God
off the agility.
I hope to God that Banditos del Taco is made out of a soft shell, otherwise he's going to be cracking tonight.
Oh my goodness.
That
Bandito.
looks like no soft shell to me. That looks as hard as stone.
Oh my God.
Not to be confused with Eric Stone.
Or
Jay
Jay Stone.
Or every
All the
damn stone.
stones. Or Emma Stone. Or
And look at Bandito
many
with a
stones
huge
in this
double
company.
chop to the chest.
And in the
Reaper was the
world.
face, picks him up, and a vertical suplex for good
Oh
measure.
my God.
If it works,
Banditos.
if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Simplest
Banditos
maneuvers
del-
work well.
Banditos del Taco adding a little extra, Mexican spice onto this on his repertoire right now.
And Bandito del Taco drives Reaper
Clinton
outside the
Cage
ring.
checking in.
Clinton Cage later on tonight be taking on Brandon Pickett in that match with the former World Heavyweight Champion Brandon Pickett tried to say after this past Proving Ground. And look at that, Reaper shutting down Bandito every time he goes against him. And look
You
at
gotta
that,
be
Bandito
careful.
got him with the knee, lifts him
Oh
up,
my
electric chair.
Banditos del Taco is picking him up. By God, he just broke that man's quesadilla right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been one hell of a matchup this far. Look at this. The
Oh my
Reaper
God.
connects with a huge cutter. One. And Bandito kicks on at one.
He kicks out.
He may be broken, but he's not done yet.
He said that's not your win right now, and Banditos del Taco is still fighting. He is the heart and soul of the Mexican demographic here in 3WA.
And look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, huge tombstones on the outside.
Oh
Reaper
my
is done
God.
playing games.
Oh God, he done
I'm supposed to
shattered the
be-
shell.
I'm supposed to
Bandito
be
del Taco is now
impartial.
Banditos del Nachos.
I'm supposed to be impartial, but I really, guys, being a professional broadcaster, I really don't know how to call this.
Oh, Bandito just got head first. Swung straight into the barricade.
His meat
Mighty
done
Hobbs
got
in
mixed.
the chat
Reaper's
right
social
now.
media ambassador saying he's going to ring that taco's bell, and we got someone
God.
saying, your FYI, I don't know. I think this person's also going to tell me that I need to pay for my extended car warranty.
Oh my God, Banditos del Taco.
Bandito's
He
del
just-
Taco back in the ring. Look at this.
He just-
Huge belly to belly. Reaper's floored and sent outside the ring. And Bandito's hyping the
Oh
crowd up.
God. Oh
Tacos
God.
raining down everywhere.
Come on. You get the chalupa. You get the
Reaper with the
quesadilla.
roll up.
Oh,
You get
one,
everything. What the hell?
Two. And Bandito kicks out at two.
how is
This
Bandito
continues.
still going?
I have no
I
idea.
swear in the distance I hear a mariachi band.
And Bandito with a huge boot. Hulk Hogan will be proud.
Oh.
But Reaper's rolling
Oh
him
my
up.
God. Oh my
One.
God.
What is
Two.
this?
And Bandito kicks out again.
Oh,
Bandito.
Bandito. Bandito, he is
The
the
pride
heart
of
and
Mexico.
And look at Reaper lighting him up.
He didn't have far to go. We're right by the border in Houston,
Bandito.
Texas. This reminds
Pop
me
up
that
fist to the face.
Oh my
oh
god.
boy, this happens
Full
to
steam ahead is Del
what
Taco
the hell?
coming. A forearm,
This
another one.
reminds me
Taco.
that we have the U.S. Border Patrol in attendance.
He calls this move the 3-piece combo.
And Reaper scurrying to the corner as Bandito's following him, and a huge knee to the face.
Oh my god. Bandito's Del Taco.
To be noted, there are no knee pads on Bandito Del Taco, so that's full force ahead. But Reaper's not done. He's not playing the games. He's going to the top rope, and he just bumps the ref and pushes him down out of his way.
What the hell?
And look at this. Shooting the star press over the referee.
Oh
Over
my
the
god.
referee and on the poor Bandito Del
One,
Taco Bell. I don't know.
2, 3.
Oh,
Reaper.
thank God this is over.
Has destroyed Del Taco.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to inform you that your tacos will not be 50% off tonight, as per the stipulation.
He was one for Reaper.
And it appears that Bailey Page is in the crowd.
Oh my goodness.
Watching this, it's Transvestor. Was it Transvestor Stallone?
And up next, we have the Golden Era taking on Blade Legacy, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be one hell of a matchup. IWA dropping by.
Right now, damn near these two men are like damn near twins. Nova Reese and Blade coming in here.
Coley looks like the little brother of Nova Reese.
He does, now that you bring that up.
Somebody needs to call Austin Powers and tell him we found Mini-Me out here.
And I'll be right back, fellas.
Nova Reese with a huge Tiger Bomb released
Oh
midair.
my god.
And a huge right hand to Cody. But Cody trips him up, and his head just flung off that bottom rope. He may have whiplash.
My god. Oh my god.
Cody, full steam ahead, as quick as they come.
Cody Blade, you know, you got to think that, his father is watching this match closely right now, trying to keep up the family legacy, as the name implies, Blade Legacy.
And the legacy just showing him exactly what they're about with that huge spinning back kick from Cody. Bent Noah's neck all the way back, Matrix style.
But right now, as impressive as Cody Blade is right now, you definitely have to be careful because Nova Reese and Jacob Cole in the Golden Era, all together, that team held 2 tag team titles in the IWA, so in both Cole and Nova are certainly no pushovers.
Definitely not.
Right now, it seems as though Cody Blade and Nova Reese, the young upstart prospect against the seasoned veteran, right now, they're just going back and forth right now.
Oh, you guys see that?
God.
Nova was going for that Nova cutter
Cutter.
and got caught with the whippersnapper from Cody.
Oh my god.
The quickness of Cody to capitalize on that one movement right there.
But as you saw, Nova just sat right back up after that, but Cody is not done yet. He keeps trying to go, but Nova's still on top of him right now.
Back and forth they go. Jordan Blade and Jacob Cole still fresh in this match, and a huge Superman punch from Cody.
Oh my god.
But Nova's rolling them up. 1, 2, oh, and almost a 3 count.
That veteran instinct of Nova, he knows when to capitalize his situational awareness in that ring. There's a reason why he's a multi-time world champion and Hall of Famer in this business.
Indeed. And here comes Jordan Blade, fresh in the match.
Right now, one thing that needs to be brought up, Nova Reese and Jacob Cole, as you see, they're the Golden Era tonight, and they're working together, but they had a little animosity back in IWA Riot with each other, so you have to ask yourself, is this going to,
Is it going to last?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know how much it's going to last. Getting hit in the back of the head like that from Jordan Blade to Jacob Cole, and then right off the side of the temple, right outside the dome, Jacob Cole just took a full force of a Superman punch.
Right now, Jordan and Cody Blade are showing homage to their wrestling legacy right now.
Old school Blade himself, 3WA legend, Hall of Famer. Jordan Blade, the grandson of Blade Sr., and Cody, the step-grandson of Blade Sr.
And I'm back. Apologies for that.
It's no problem whatsoever. Right now, we're just seeing, Jason Blade taking on Jacob Cole right now.
Look at this. Jordan Blade with a huge boot to Jacob Cole. Jacob Cole immediately back to his feet, though. He catches him. 1916. Wait, no, a lung blower.
Oh my
instead.
God.
What?
Oh my God.
This is a pin. This may be it. 1, 2. And Jordan kicks out.
And that right there is just showing the veteran instinct of these two teams right here. Or correction, no, these two partners in this team right now, both Cole
and Blade
and
Legacy has tagged in Nova from the... Oh, not Nova. Oh, my goodness. I just said that. Cody from the second rope onto the arm. And then Whippersnapper into the pin. 1, 2. And kicking out is Jacob Cole, surprisingly.
Now, Rufus McGinnis, I have to ask you, you're the one that's closer to Andrew Miller. Is he watching this match closely, seeing how Nova Reese and Jacob Cole, two of his friends, I guess, if you want to call it, are in this match?
Well, I would have to say that on one hand, Andrew Miller certainly will be keeping an eye on this match, but at the same time, Andrew Miller is confident in Nova and Jacob Cole's abilities to handle business on their own, that he doesn't need to add more pressure onto watching them.
Oh.
Look at this.
So yeah, like I'm here now, having a lot of issues on my end with this damn microphone, probably Clinton Cage.
And look at that.
Now.
Huge.
Oh my gosh.
Roundhouse kick from Jacob Cole as he tags in Nova Reese, the fresher man. He's starting to have his breather.
And Mr. Justice, I sent you a message, something 3WA related while we're here.
Okay. Check my messages.
Right now, as we're seeing, the veteran Nova Reese taking on... Oh, and the damn code breaker. I know that was a little bit behind because my...
Mr. Lawler, you take care of that, and we'll cover for you. And right now, we got Nova with the Nova bomb connecting.
Oh my God.
Into the pin. 1, 2,
2,
3. Oh no, he kicked out.
Oh, he kicked out. That should tell you the hardcore training that Blade Sr. put his grandson. Oh,
the Royal Spear is coming, and it connects.
Oh my God.
1, 2, and he kicks out yet again.
Oh my God. You know, I just want to point out that Andrew Miller, since becoming King of the Ring, has actually anointed Nova Reese as his Master of Arms.
All right.
That's very interesting to know.
A very interesting title. What does that entail?
Essentially, the Master at Arms, as from what I've been informed, the Master at Arms is essentially a title where it's basically you're going to be his personal bodyguard. You're the king's personal, general.
Look at that. Jordan with a huge spear of his own. 1, 2, and Jacob Cole saves the match for his team.
Oh my God. Oh, Bub.
Oh, a bit of a technical difficulty just now.
Damn you, Clinton Cage.
Clinton Cage making his presence known here tonight, messing with our broadcast monitor.
And here comes the tag out, but just long story short, basically Nova is still going to be Andrew Miller's brother-in-arms, is going to be here to kind of help him quell any insurgencies that may pop up within King Miller's kingdom.
Alrighty. Good to know, good to know. Look at this, Jordan Blade Showing off to the crowd as the crowd is booing the hell out of Jordan right now as he's lining up for a Superman punch, or teasing for one, should I say. And Jacob Cole rakes the eyes. Hurricane Rana into a heap of punches. And Jordan Blade out of nowhere with a Superman punch.
God.
1,
That damn.
2, and Nova saves the match for Jacob Cole.
Nova doing his job as a proper tag team partner, not letting his partner get put down. And see, that's the thing. You see Cody Blade in the corner. He
And look at that!
Oh.
Nova with
my
his own
God.
Superman punch.
Oh my God!
And Nova's letting Cody get tagged in. He wants him. And then
He
Cody's
wants
gonna
this
give it to
win.
him. Spinning back kick.
Oh my God!
My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Cody's going to the top rope.
Will this pay off? Will the top rope?
He's
high
waiting
risk
for Nova. And Nova rolls out the way.
Oh my God! Nova with that veteran instinct, he ain't falling for it.
Not at
He
all.
said you. He said you may look like me, but by God, you ain't good like me.
And look at Cody with a jawbreaker stunning
Oh my
Nova.
God.
Look at this.
Dick.
Stun dog millionaire connecting. Nova
Oh my
has
God.
been rocked. He's getting dragged to the center of the ring. This may be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3.
Oh
Blade
my
Legacy
God.
has defeated the Golden Era. Jacob Cole not too happy. He's just waking up on the outside.
Well, I must say, certainly an incredible performance by Blade Legacy here tonight.
Clinton Cage. Then the Great Taco Riots have arrived. The Great Taco Conflict.
You know, and you must be thinking, you know, as I mentioned, the animosity that was already between Nova Reese and Jacob Cole previously on IWA. This loss right here certainly may build up some more animosity between them.
Indeed, but right here we have the new X Division champion, the Blueprint, Zay Styles, taking on someone he calls a brother. The man known as Slay here tonight. These two men have won tag team titles across the EFED world together. But here tonight, they're not partners, they're enemies when they stand across the ring from each other. Because it's all about that one title right there. And if Slade can beat Jay Styles here tonight, he may as well earn himself a title shot in a future show.
That very well is the case. And as we talk about Zay Styles, the current X Division champion, just basking in the glory of the 3WA universe right now, you have to, remember, something I want to point out, Slade is the former world heavyweight champion, having just lost it, just previous to the last month, I believe. So Slade is certainly no stranger when it comes to singles success himself. As great as these two are in a tag team, they have a lot of success in the singles division, and right now, these two are going to see if they can give each other their all.
Slade, just a few weeks ago, was our world heavyweight champion until Brandon Pickett dethroned him out of nowhere in the shocker of the year, perhaps.
Perhaps, but right now, Slade could be looking to replace that world title with that X Division title if he can pick up a win against
Indeed.
his best friend.
Slade coming with a huge win off of Jason Ramirez this past Proving Ground.
I just seen Zay Styles come out, and I gotta wonder, that glove on Zay Styles' hand, I wonder if that's the one that I threw away or not.
Oh, that's a good question. CSWA in the chat right here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in, CSWA. Be sure to like and comment. Don't forget to share the stream.
Because that is the same glove that I got questioned by Gabrielle Faith and the one sitting here at the commentary table
And look at this, ladies
plenty
and
of
gentlemen.
times.
It's going to be a huge matchup here tonight. The X Division champion versus the former world heavyweight champion.
Best friends versus best friend.
Jacob Justice, I'm sure you remember all that.
Oh, yes, I do. And ladies and gentlemen, the bell has rung and we are off. Collar and elbow tie-up. As Slade obviously has a size advantage. Pushing him
He
in the
does.
corner. Referee separating them. And clean break. Look at that.
Clean break. The respect between these two men is clearly, you can tell it right now.
And
They're not trying to.
My apologies. This time Zay pushes Slade to the corner, and the referee's breaking him up. And look at that. Slade just smacked him in the face.
Oh my God. Maybe that was trying to wake up Zay Styles and tell him no more of these kiddie games. We need to start throwing hands.
And if that hadn't wake him up, maybe that meteor followed by a big boot did.
My God.
Yep, Zay Styles is awake. Ladies and gentlemen, full steam ahead.
Sling Blade.
Pop up Samoan drop. Zay Styles is a madman unleashed right now.
Right now, as we've seen time and time again, when two best friends, especially with the championship involved, start facing each other, you cannot pull any punches. It is seen as a great disrespect.
CSWA in the chat.
Kick him in the PP.
That will lead to a disqualification, CSWA. I don't think that's what Slade or Zay Styles wanted in this match.
Rufus mentioned Slade having a height advantage, but I've got to wonder if Zay Styles has got the speed advantage over Slade.
Perhaps he does.
That is definitely a possibility, but at the same time, Slade has shown that he is certainly a very agile, nimble individual himself.
As you can see right here with that huge Pele kick right there. Yes, we know. Not if the ref doesn't see it. Yes, we know CSWA, but the referee is pretty attentive right now.
It's probably not best to be pulling DQ moves and everything when the CEO of 3WA is literally sitting right here watching the match take place.
Yes. The referee doesn't see it. That means I'll see it.
And that we might be short one referee if anything like that happens.
I'm sure there's going to be plenty of 3WA fines tonight.
So far, so good. Amazing matches here tonight. Huge upstate at the beginning of the show. Arthur Armstrong defeated DTM via countout. DTM got himself carried away. And look at this. Speaking of carried,
oh my God,
upside down, inside out. Zay Styles just got flipped around with a follow-away moonsault slam.
And by the way, I just want to point out real quick about that DTM Arthur Armstrong match. Before that intense spinning tombstone pile driver delivered by Zay Styles. But it's ironic that that's how DTM ended up losing, because that seemed like a very similar spot that happened between him and Ryan Steele back in IWA.
Oh, perhaps it was. And look at this, Zay Styles with a roundhouse kick, followed by Black Mass, a move we know all too well from Slade. Zay Styles putting his own spin on it.
Right now, these two men certainly showing that they know each other like the back of their hands.
Yes, full steam ahead, over the top rope.
Oh my God.
Tope Suicida.
Oh, shout out to Banditos del Taco from his home nation.
You mean Mexico?
Shit, maybe. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to the match up at hand. No comments.
Right now, Slade and Zay Styles going at it. The former world champion.
And look at this. Zay Styles fighting back. Slips under. Huge tiger suplex. Drops him around the back of his neck. And Slade is holding the back of his neck right now. But Zay is not done. He picks him up. Slade floats over. And gets caught with a huge drop kick to the knee.
Oh my God, that basement drop kick dropping Styles.
And that kick to the face, to the dome, just dropped Slade.
And I'm back. I think I got my issue I was having here with
World Slam.
Behind the scenes stuff resolved, and I'm here now.
And deep six. 1, 2, and Slade kicks out.
Oh, and by the way, welcome back, Mr. Lawler.
Indeed, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks for holding down the fort for me. Kind of a crazy night in the office, let's put it that way.
It's no problem whatsoever, but if you want to talk about crazy, let's talk about the crazy action happening in the ring right now between these two best friends going to war with each other.
Now, you got to wonder when this match is over if they're going to get in the back and shake hands as
Look
friends.
at this. End of days from Zay Styles.
Oh, my God.
2. And Slade kicks out.
Oh, my
somehow.
God.
There's no way he just did that.
Oh, my God.
Look at this. Slade's waking up.
You got to wonder what Slade has left in the tank at this point in the match.
Right.
The crowd's cheering him on. The crowd's cheering him on. It's hyping Slade up.
But there's a reason why Slade was the 3WA World Heavyweight Champion. People keep forgetting that fact. He was the face of this company. There's a reason for that.
Look at this. He tossed him to the outside. One corner of the ring to another corner of the ring. He's going to go through that bottom post, I believe. With a huge DDT. Drops right on his dome. Onto that thin quarter-inch padding.
Oh, my God.
And he's not done yet. Zay Styles was just busted open. And he's not done. He's lining him up. Black mass on the outside, but he's got to get him inside the ring. He's got to get him inside the ring.
Oh.
He just picked up the blood off of the floor from Zay Styles and waved it in the air like a trophy.
Trying to offer it as a sacrifice to the Aztec gods, maybe.
Aztec god, Nordic gods, who knows? But anyway, Slade's in the pin, 1-2. And Zay Styles didn't expect that quick pin attempt. These two men know each other so well. And look at that. Slade has been busted open with an elbow. And they're still going at it like nothing ever happened.
God.
Cyclone bomb from Zay Styles. Immediately back up. It's Slade though.
Oh my God.
He grabs Zay Styles. Huge hurricanrana.
The taco gods.
Ladies and gentlemen,
calling them the taco gods.
he's lining them up.
Wait a minute.
Front flip DDT connects. Ladies and gentlemen, this may be it. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Zay Styles' lifeless body is out cold. 1, 2. He gets out. He kicks out.
God.
King Dominator checking in. Thank you for checking in, King Dominator.
Right now, you were in what? This could definitely be a candidate for match of the year because these men are just throwing everything they have at each other, and they just keep kicking.
Wait a minute.
Out.
A claw slam. Great
God.
move paying homage to the Von Erichs.
Just the sheer power of Zay Styles. I mean, you know, the one thing I want to point out, Mr. Steele.
For a guy his size, he definitely does have power.
And look at this. We got Mad Dog X joining the chat.
Yeah, sorry, I'd have been here earlier, but you know,
Once he gets his mic put on there,
everybody started wilding out.
A little bit of echo here going on.
There we go.
Right now.
And Black Mass to Zay Styles.
This be enough.
This may be it. 2, 3.
Congratulations to Slade, the former world champion, picking up a big win over his best friend and X Division champion, Zay Styles.
Oh, I don't know. Is the echo gone? He just did
Echo's going.
The echo is indeed gone.
Thank you.
I don't know what he did, but he fixed it.
All right. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Great matchup at hand, but right now we got another one coming your way. The former World Heavyweight Champion Brandon Pickett taking on Clinton Cage.
Right now, hopefully now that Mr. Cage
can't screw up my mic anymore.
Clinton Cage sporting a new haircut.
Kind of like this old hair. A little better than this.
And King Dominator pointing out that Slade was looking strong against the tough challenge of Zay Styles. I couldn't agree with you more.
Speaking of tough, Clinton Cage been hitting the gym. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, he has. I heard in the back that Zay, Clinton Cage, with that MMA background of his, he doesn't just go to the gym and lift weights. He goes to train to fight and hurt people.
And that's exactly what one wants to do here tonight to the former heavyweight champion, Brandon Pickett.
That is definitely the case. Mr. Brandon Pickett, even though it was impressive that he picked up that upset and defeated Slade, it seemed as though he couldn't get the job done when he lost his world title just 2 weeks later at Proving Ground to Andrew Miller.
Look at this. Brandon Pickett, twist the fate from the second rope.
Oh my God. You know, the one thing, and maybe Mad Dog or you, Mr. Justice, can kind of elaborate on this, but as we were talking about with Clinton Cage with his trained MMA background, you know, one thing that MMA fighters don't train for is a street fight, and Brandon Pickett is an expert in those street brawls, and he's using a unique offense against the trained fighter.
Technically, UFC fighters, MMA fighters, all fighters that's basically trained in a style of
Look
kicking
at
somebody
this.
in the fucking teeth.
Oh, double knee backbreaker to Clinton Cage.
Hey, that's my wife's favorite.
Mr. McGinnis, I sent you some helpful information that's pertaining to that, some links on your phone. Give you a little bit of a crash course.
Well, let me take a quick look.
Huge drop kick to Brandon Pickett, but he's not phased. But Clinton's not done. Huge Hurricane Rana off the ropes. 619 connects. And look at this. Clinton's lining him up
my God.
for the one and only. He's gone for that phenomenal forearm. And it connects.
Feet and elbows. Oh my God.
This may be it, ladies and gentlemen. The great combo from Clinton Cage. 1, 2, and Brandon Pickett kicks out.
Oh,
right,
Brandon Pickett showing the heart.
Brandon
Horrible
Pickett,
warrior.
even though his title reign was only a couple weeks long, he's still showing why he was one of the few men that can call himself a former world champion here in 3WA.
Look at that. They're coming our way, guys.
Hey, stay
Brandon
away
Pickett's
from
lining him up.
Liggins, stay away from me.
No.
Powerbomb apron.
Wrestler.
Apron
Oh
powerbomb.
my God. As I was
Mr.
saying,
McGinnis and myself are not wrestlers.
My goodness.
all I have to say again is just, you know, as I said, Clinton Cage, you know, yeah, he's a trained martial artist, but at the same time, Brandon Pickett has just this unique repertoire of like a street brawler and a fighter. You know, he's willing to quite literally break your back against the hardest part of the ring.
It's the fact that he's just a fighter. No matter what background you have, if you love to fight, you adjust and adapt to whatever fight you're in. And right now, Cage cannot adjust or adapt, but I won't call him out just yet. I'm sorry, I'm over here and destroying these tacos. I'm sorry.
Poor Bandito.
Bandito del Tacos.
Bandito del Taco. New representative for Mayhem Academy.
Yep.
Banditos del
You're a trained
Tacos.
Bandito.
And look at this. Clinton Cage got him on his shoulders.
Oh my God.
What'd you say over there?
360
Should I
TKO.
train
You're
Bandito?
a trained Bandito. Or are you
He's
going
talked
to?
He's talked about coming to train with me, but after tonight, I think I might have to put him under the wing. Because these tacos are good. I'm sorry. These tacos are good.
Now,
Look at the referee just got knocked down.
I don't know if you caught this, Mad Dog, but he said, Clint Cage said that they were charging full price for those tacos. Is that true?
I don't know. I get them for free. I don't know.
Just Clinton Cage, apparently.
3WA talent discount.
Well, I hope I can get a discount on those damn tacos. I couldn't get anything to eat because I was rushing here to get into the
Apparently
freaking
we
building.
don't qualify as talent.
Well, good thing I
Something
do,
about
'cause I got
how
tacos
with
for
the
free.
media, I don't know.
Right now, and something I want to point out that happened earlier in the match, ladies and gentlemen, was the fact that Brandon Pickett actually busted open Clinton Cage earlier in the match.
Indeed, right there. Look at this.
As long as you get no blood on my taco,
Brandon
I ain't
Pickett,
got to break his face.
double knee backbreaker, floating over, connects yet
Oh.
again for the second time in this matchup here tonight. Into the pin.
This-
1,
My
2,
wife doesn't matter.
3. No, wait, 2. 2 count.
Oh,
He kicked out. He kicked out.
How did he kick out?
What?
Well, it seems like Brandon Pickett is trying to set something up after that.
Pump handle. Powerbomb connecting.
Will this be enough to put away the trained warrior?
3.
And Brandon Pickett picks up a win. The former world champion still staking a claim. That last loss didn't mean crap to me because I'm still picking up those W's.
And next we have our World Heavyweight Champion in action against your son right now, Mr. Mad Dog X, your son Jalik Hobson.
This is why I'm out here. This is exactly why I'm
I
out
think
here.
that's why I was about to say. I was about to ask if that's why you were here, and it sounds like you answered that for me.
Yeah, you need to be a little bit quicker than that.
And there he is right there. The pride and joy of Mad Dog X
Firstborn, ladies
himself.
and gentlemen, my firstborn.
The firstborn,
Mr. Roll the Dice himself.
the heir to the Mayhem Kingdom coming out here. The Crown Prince of New Jersey.
Yeah, he has this motto where, you know, life is nothing but a game of chance. So that's the whole moniker behind his roll the dice. But I think it's
Sounds like Mayhem Academy's Arthur Armstrong.
Yeah, he sucks though. My son's been training since basically birthed in a way, but the difference is he developed a little of a ego and an attitude behind him, but he backs it up majority of the time. And with each loss he has received so far here in 3WA, it hasn't really knocked him off his high horse. It makes him go back into the gym and train harder and harder and harder, and I'm kind of proud of him for that.
I can
But tonight he
understand
has
that.
a good challenge against him, against a conniving little prick, Miller here. But I think my son can actually give Miller a run for his money.
Well, see,
I
that
mean,
is
I
hot.
think he can, but Andrew Miller is definitely no slouch. The man won the world title.
Barely,
see,
barely. That's what I'm saying.
Barely, but he did.
Well,
He
see,
won
now
because
here's
of-
the
The
thing.
Villain King making his way to the ring.
Here comes
New
the
World Heavyweight
king.
Champion.
If this man wasn't so, and I'm using these words lightly, humble and gracious, I mean, he should be coming out with this red carpet and on a throne.
Wait a
with
minute.
this
I
band.
forgot. You are his biggest fan. I keep forgetting this. You
No,
are his
I'm
biggest
not.
fan.
I'm Gordon Lawler. I'm not a fan of Andrew Miller. I'm just calling it as I see it. I'm really surprised he doesn't have these things.
I'm pretty sure every time I heard you speak of him, you always spoke highly of him and always
Well, I mean, it's all
light
about.
upon him.
Well, I mean, he is the heavyweight champion of the world. Even if it was barely, he still has the belt. I may
Even before
not
that, you
like
spoke
some
highly
of,
about him.
I may not
Let's
like
see.
Andrew Miller's approach, but like every other competitor that steps in that ring, I've got to respect them. You know, I mean, all these guys have the wherewithal to get into that ring and compete for the entertainment of these people. Unless you're Andrew Miller, who doesn't really care about these people, he's doing it for the money.
Oh, what do you mean, these people?
And yeah, what do you
See
mean
now-
by these people? What are you trying to say?
Oh, God.
It's a very
Please.
broad statement.
Well, see, the thing, now if we can get back to the action at hand, the one thing that I want to respond to Mr. Mad Dog is I certainly agree, Jalik Hobson certainly seems ready for this, but at the same time, we can't forget that you said the losses he takes, you know, he becomes stronger because of them, but 3 of those losses have been by the hands of Andrew Miller.
Indeed.
I know this. This is why I iterated it to the point that he has something he wants to prove to Andrew. He
Yes,
wants
he
to
does.
And
show
I can
Andrew
definitely
that
respect that.
his good powerbomb
Oh,
Great power bomb.
Very
Yeah,
good.
full steam ahead is
Winning
Jalik.
to him is just, you know, by chance. It hasn't been, you know, pure dominance over him.
And look at that, Miller shutting him down
Just
real
he's
quick.
been a better man.
Oh.
He's been a better man on those days. That's all.
And a huge
can
ripcord knee strike
Oh.
drops Jalik
No.
where he stands.
Miller with those trained MMA knees. And as we were talking about, you know, Jalik Hobson clearly has been hitting that gym. He's been hitting the ring, you know, getting in those extra sets. As they say, drillers make killers, and by God, Jalik is looking like a killer in that ring right now. But Miller, he's showing, despite raw potential and youth has with Jalek Hobson, Andrew Miller is that seasoned veteran.
And I give him that. He's been up and down the road. He's been doing what he's supposed to do. He's showing my son the ropes right now. Hitting him harder than I do, And that's understandable.
I understand that completely, but at the same...
No,
I just want to say, at the same time,
Look at
this
that.
might not just...
He's reversed the King's Royal Spear into a DDT, and he's turning him around, and he's locking in. I believe this is his own variation of the muzzle.
Yep, he called it the code of his own version of the code of silence, but he came up with another name for it. I forgot what he told me. It was just recently he changed it.
Miller immediately getting out of it. And going for the quick.
Here's a random question. Oh, wait a minute. Before
the pin. Just a one count. Just a one count, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, what I was going to ask you, Mad Dog, is how much contact do you keep with Jalek? I mean, do you communicate regularly with him? Or, does he do his own thing here?
We communicate often and regular, but yeah, he also still does his own thing. Let's make something perfectly clear.
Full steam ahead, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to NGW!
Superplex to the outside.
Oh my God, Jalek Hobson pulling out all the stops,
sacrificing his body.
Trying to conquer the unconquerable by any means necessary.
Now, that part I wouldn't have told him to do. That's just not something I would do.
But that Alabama slam overturning the favor. But you know how the young kids are, they're youthful, they want to prove themselves, even if it costs them life and limb. Especially in front of their fathers right now.
Trust me, all my boys are the same way.
A huge bicycle knee from Miller. Jalek rolls him up though. 1, 2, no, just a one count. Miller quickly kicks out.
But the one thing I wanted to point out to you, Mr. Mad Dog, is now obviously it's no secret what you did to Andrew Miller on NGW a few weeks ago when you...
Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Hero Killer locked in, commencing. Into the pin.
That may be it.
1, 2, 3. Andrew Miller with a huge win here tonight. His first night as champion.
And the King asserts his dominance over the Hobson
family.
What's
Bobby Wade doing out here, ladies and gentlemen? He's trying to hand Miller a chair. They're going after.
I'll be right back.
Wait a minute.
They're going after him. The referee's getting out of the ring. Mad Dog's going to save him. Oh, Mad Dog's taking it to Miller. He's got the steel chair in hand.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog's driving everyone out. His son.
Protecting his son. The father protecting his pup right now.
What a way to end the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to share the stream because this Wednesday coming, 3 Warzone is back at you live. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.